Hello, PHS.
I'm Logan Holmes here today with co-host Cameron Romberger, and we are proud to present the 7th weekly edition of Cougar Media News.
This past Monday, the Cougar Media publication program, which includes the yearbook, broadcast, Cougar Chronicle staff, along with students from the Intro to Mass Communications class, attended the Columbia Scholastic Fall Conference in New York City. Students departed at 5 o'clock in the morning, arrived at Columbia University approximately at 10 o'clock a.m., and participated in several workshops regarding news, magazine, yearbook, and journalism throughout the day. Once the conference came to a conclusion, students headed for Times Square to explore.
It's been like a really new experience being on like a college campus and like in college like settings and like learning more about it like outside of like a high school level.
It's been like an eye-opening experience. Like everything about this like place, just like the people and like everything we're doing, like all the classes and everything, it's just been eye-opening.
Spectacular.
Exotic.
Exciting.
Unique.
How you feel, Daniela?
Very good.
Nice portion. Alright boys, so how do you feel about going to get makeup?
Horrible.
Amazing. It's gonna be feel amazing. Alright.
It was a great opportunity for students to apply and explore more in depth what they've learned throughout the year.
Chess Club will be taking their yearbook photo on November 14th. Envirothon will be taking their yearbook photo on November 16th. Both clubs should meet in room 122, Mrs. Stroh's room, after school for their photos.
A topic of debate currently occurring in the PHS community is the idea of adding new turf fields to our athletic department. Ashton was one of the students who represented the athletic department at the board meetings debating the turf fields. She has been keeping up with this entire process for the past few weeks.
A controversial topic here at PHS is whether the school district should put in 2 turf fields or not. Student athletes want them, but we will find out for sure whether they will be installed or not.
I just think it'd be really cool to have our own turf field, and I feel like it would unite us as a school because we would have like our own place to play and call our home.
Yesterday at the school board meeting, it was voted upon. Tune in next week to see what the results were.
Congratulations to the girls volleyball team for their District 3 AAA championship title. And congratulations on their victory against Academy at Palumbo at the first round of states. Good luck as they advance on to the next rounds.
There will be a meeting for all interested boy lacrosse players for the 2018 season. The meeting will be held on Monday, November 13th from 6 o'clock to 7 o'clock p.m. in the high school cafeteria.
This past Wednesday, November 7th, the annual National Honor Society induction took place in the auditorium from 6:30 to 8. Families were invited to attend the ceremony as the new members were inducted.
The administration and the staff of the school district, I'd like to welcome and congratulate our National Honor Society members and all of our new inductees.
On Tuesday, November 7th, the National Honor Society induction was held from 6:30 to 8 in the auditorium. The induction began with opening remarks from Dr. Richardson, Superintendent Mrs. Brown, National Honor Society President Megan Martin, and Vice President Becky Giordano. Mr. Swartz, a selected faculty member, also gave a speech.
Teaching isn't an individual endeavor, but rather a team effort. We are teammates within our departments. We are teammates with other teachers and administrators throughout the district, but perhaps most importantly, we are teammates with the students.
Each year, the Society picks 4 students who represent the 4 pillars of NHS: character, leadership, scholarship, and service. These students chosen last year gave their speeches on the pillars.
I got the character award last year. I think it's important because you use character every day, in every moment of life, through the tough and the goods.
In my opinion, I think NHS is important because it appreciates all of the characteristics that a good student should have. I think that good grades, or even just grades in general, are only one small part of what a good student is.
The 4 students then lit the pillar candles, along with Mr. Swartz, who lit the candle of knowledge. The speeches were followed by the introduction of the current members and the welcoming of the new members. New members walked across the stage to receive their certificates and pins.
I feel like it's a great honor to be inducted in such a great club that means a lot of things, more than grades, but also service. And
then 4 new inductees received the 4 pillar awards.
Each year, we like to recognize one outstanding student of the new incoming members in each of the areas of scholarship, leadership, character, and service.
The winners were Crystal Leung, Tate Wasson, Sarah Shields, and Grant Haas. The ceremony was concluded with a few closing remarks, and students were dismissed to the atrium for cookies and refreshments.
Congratulations to all the students and new inductees in NHS.
Cast auditions for the 2018 spring musical Cinderella will be held on Monday, November 13th. Audition information can be found on the board in the music wing.
The 3rd annual FTK Classic Students vs. Teachers soccer game will be held on Monday, November 13th at 5:30 p.m. In the Net. This game supports the 4 Diamonds Childhood Cancer Research. That's all for today, PHS.
There's only 7 more sleeps until the start of Thanksgiving break.
Start spreading the news.